Hi everyone, it's Dr. Deanna Tyler from Apex Brain Centers, and we're quickly approaching the start of this challenge. So I wanted to go over the difference between the rules and the recommendations of the Whole30. The rules are pretty simple. There's 7 of them, and you do have to follow each individual rule for the whole 30 days in order for you to say that you completed this challenge successfully. So the 7 rules are going to include: number 1, no dairy; 2 is going to be no grains; 3 is no legumes, which is going to be soy and peanuts; 4 is going to be no artificial or natural sweeteners added; and 5 is going to be no alcohol allowed. The 6th rule is a little bit tricky because you're not allowed to take any compliant food and create it either into dessert or junk food, which is going to be your muffins and things such as that. And then the last rule, and the most broken rule, is that you're not allowed to weigh or measure yourself. So we don't want you doing that because we want you to focus on how you feel instead of how you look. And so we're really looking for things such as increased mental clarity, more energy, better sleep, and overall just feeling better and healthier. That is what the main goal is of this entire challenge in the first place. So those are the rules. So if you follow all of these rules, then you can say that you have completed this challenge successfully. And then there are people who already are eating very healthy. So if you're looking for an additional challenge, then you might want to consider adding the recommendations as well. So the recommendations are a little bit different. So you're not supposed to be eating any snacks. So it's only going to be 3 meals, and you follow a meal template, as well as being able to have a pre and post workout meal. And then you also would be eating primarily organic when you can afford it. You would be limiting your use of fruit by itself, so that means that we're not eating it as a dessert after our dinner. And then the last rule is not using a lot of approved granola bars that are primarily consistent of nuts and seeds, because those actually are really not helping us control our blood sugar, which is one of the many benefits of doing the Whole30. So those are the recommendations that you can add on top of the rules, but for those of you who might feel that you might get overwhelmed, feel free to just stick with the rules. You're still completely doing the Whole30 all the way through if you just followed those first 7 rules that we went over.